You know, everybody makes fun of my backpack. They call it my travel shell. I have everything you need in that backpack. I have 2 books as well. You never know what's going to go down.
What you gonna do? Read to the tornado? What are you?
No, I'm going to read before the end of the world. I'm going to go out. Okay. Hi, I'm Dhonielle Clayton.
Hi, I'm Tiffany D. Jackson.
I'm Nic Stone.
Hi, I'm Angie Thomas.
Hi, I'm Ashley Woodfolk.
Hi, I'm Nicola Yoon.
And we are the authors of Blackout.
In Blackout, when the lights go out, we're going to see if some sparks fly.
And today we're going to take a quiz to see if we would actually survive a real New York City blackout. Let's start.
Boom.
Are you good in a crisis? Hell yeah.
No.
I'm the emergency contact for all of my friends. That is 100% me.
I worry about everything, so I over-prepare. But like, if something happens, I'm going to be freaking out when it's happening.
Yeah.
And I won't remember where all of the things are that I had prepared for the moment. That's why I'm not an emergency contact for anybody.
Angie, you introduced me to the survival kit joint that I now have one in the house and in the car.
I mean, I'm super prepared for stuff. I got a tornado shelter in my garage that's bulletproof. But when the tornado hit the other day, I was freaking out, didn't know where to go.
D is my contact for when and if.
Hard. So for me, it's Angie first, and then if Angie doesn't answer because she's in her storm shelter, I will call Dhonielle.
What do you never leave home without?
Ooh.
A snack.
You know, everybody makes fun of my backpack. They call it my travel shell. But trust and believe, I have a Judy on my back at all times. I have everything you need in that backpack. I have a charger, 2 chargers. I have all the medication that you will ever need.
That's true.
That's
true. She does have every medication known to man in that bag.
I have 2 books as well. You never know what's going to go down.
What you gonna do? Read to the tornado? What are you?
I'm gonna read before the end of the world. I'm gonna go out.
I am kind of like that over prepare, and I also have printed maps that I have in my apocalypse kit, just in case your phone can't work. So I'm able to flip and know exactly.
You guys are really prepared out here, and I.
Oh no, I ain't playing.
I have 2 glasses because I can't see anything at all. So just in case something happens to one, I have another one. And my phone. That's it. Oh, and Band-Aids. I have Band-Aids.
Do you know your way around New York City?
No.
Absolutely not. By any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I lived there for 15 years and I could not. I know nothing. I have no sense of direction. I get lost in my house. It's terrible. It's really just a real problem.
I'm not born and raised, but I've been here 12 years. So, but don't ask me about Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, or the Bronx.
So just one borough. Cool.
I've been to Brooklyn 3 times in 12 years. So
oh my God.
I find that super surprising. I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting here wait, did she say 3 times?
About 5. I'll say 5.
People really don't be coming to Brooklyn like that.
I live in Harlem. It's an hour and 15 minutes on the train.
Yeah, that's true.
I have been to Harlem way more than 3 times.
How dare you attack me in this way?
Long story short is me and Dhonielle are in a long distance relationship because I'm in Brooklyn and she is in Harlem, and that's not how people date typically. I wouldn't even take a man's number if they lived in Harlem. What am I gonna do with you?
Do you like the summer months? Absolutely.
Oh yes.
100%. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, hot is the best. And humidity, yes, Lord.
No.
Give it to me.
I don't like having a swamp butt. I don't like sweating. I have never liked the summertime. I liked being out of school, but I never liked cooking. You know, like my body being cooked. My parents would send me to Mississippi every summer. So it's very hot, and the AC situation.
She's traumatized.
Come to California because it's not humid here.
That's what I like.
It's summer all the time.
That's true.
I can't with the snow or nothing. I live in sandals. That's just how I should be.
And meanwhile, I'm ooh, humidity. My skin is flourishing. I love being hot. I've started wearing shorts and I've never been happier.
There's something really just amazing about New York in the summer. because we all kind of like come outside, you know, usually like in the winter and even in the fall, we're sort of, you know, hibernating. But like once the summer hits, like everyone's outside, there's activities all everywhere. Like I just love it so much. And I didn't really experience a lot of it when I was growing up.
Mama, we're recording. She's running in telling me he's single.
She's trying to get you real cool for the summer.
Choose an iconic New York City landmark. So I'm going with Central Park because I love a good picnic. So me, wine, cheese, blanket, park.
If you don't live in New York, like you see all of this stuff in movies and you're like, oh no, I'm not going there because that's where people get murdered. Maybe it isn't because movies blow things out of proportion. I mean, I'm going to the library, obviously.
I'm going to the library too.
Central Park is delightful. It's like heavenly.
It depends on where you enter Central Park, because if you enter from my neighborhood, it's very turned. Okay, so I'm just saying that
you're really selling Harlem here.
I mean, I love my neighborhood. I love where I live, but I'm not going to tell a lie that if you come visit me, that you will not see some interesting things.
I think Brooklyn Bridge is always going to be like my favorite landmark of all time. It's like it was my sort of how I figured out how to like get around the city. It's like, oh, if I could see the bridge from this angle or this angle, I know where I am. Also, when I was growing up, I could actually see it from my bedroom window. So it's always very much like, you know, something like I hold on to very dearly. So definitely the Brooklyn Bridge.
If we're in the middle of a blackout, I do not want to be in Times Square. I'd prefer to be in the library or in the Apollo Theater.
Yes.
But if it's just like a regular day, give me one of the parks. I need some nature, some trees.
Summer flings, yay or nay?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
No.
No? All right, explain yourself because you're the oddball here.
I want like something that lasts long. I'm not trying to the 3 months. I'm not trying to have that like love hangover when the fall hits, because then it'll be cuffing season once it gets all the holidays and stuff, and then you don't have your summer fling. You don't have
you're not supposed
to it. If you go into it knowing
it's a fling, right? Like
I don't do that.
To fall in love with your fling.
But
like,
you barely like people as it is. Why you that?
I would never have a fling because I'll be like, ew, I don't like you. And it takes me a long time. So if like the fling is over by the time I'm like, oh, I like you. Oh, I gotta go home now. Bye.
Like it's just this really fun thing that I attach to summer. Like it's just like this thing that's like attached to summer in my memory.
My terror. It's like literally a nightmare that I think about.
Oh, man.
Like, I don't want to have a summer. No. Don't even look at me in the summer. I want Are you ready for sparks to fly?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What does that actually mean, though?
Oh boy.
You are analyzing this way too much.
Look at the skepticism on her face. I'm really happy this is a recorded thing, so someone can see what I deal with. I'm really happy. Like I'm really happy someone could see that this is what I deal with on an everyday basis. This skepticism.
Yes.
About
like,
everything.
What you mean sparks? What you mean love?
I'm ready for sparks. That's fine.
Okay, let's click our last thing.
I end up at the block party. Do you guys end up at the block party?
I end up at the block
party.
I feel like we should all be at the block party.
Does anybody not end up at the block party? Angie, you end up at the party?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all at the party. Thank God, because man, what would that be like?
That would have been bad.
Yes.
We all made it. We survived.
We made it to the block party.
Yay! That would have been a little embarrassing.
A little bit, just a little bit.
I'll only be at the party momentarily because it's hot.
The party is wherever you are.
That was so corny and so very cute.
So sweet. So sweet.
I'm glad Nick said it.
Everybody go take the quiz because we're going to be at the block party and we would love to find out if you're going to be there with us.
Come party.
Come
Put
through.
your results in the comments.
Take the quiz. Come hang with us.
And we'll see you there.